let me catch you guys up. So I am moving again. I know what you're thinking, girl, you've moved like a billion times since one, being on the internet, two, since living in LA. I understand that, but let me explain. I moved into my apartment a year ago, so I finished up my lease, and I didn't realize how impulsive that was, first of all, but second of all, I'm someone who lived alone and has lived alone for quite some years now. My apartment was a downstairs upstairs unit situation, and so the downstairs had access to, you know, the windows, and I would freak myself out constantly as a woman who lives alone, and it started kind of getting a little bit sketchy too. Very cute apartment. I'm here for the Parisian look, the whole crown molding, the vintage feel of something that has character like that. But for some reason, the developers have not quite figured out how to make living in those apartments enjoyable. Like, I should not have been paying as much rent as I was to live in a space with no central AC, and all of my windows were French windows, so you couldn't even like put a window unit in it. And so it gets so hot in LA, and I just was over it, couldn't do it anymore. Like, it was too much to deal with. Like, I should not have been paying that much money for rent to not have simple things. Like, also like no in-unit washer and dryer, no conveniences. So I've been living like that for quite some time, and I loved it. I thought it was beautiful, but it had its time. I'm no longer live alone. I still live in LA. I know that was a question that I got often. And I am ready for a new chapter. And also, someone who is like me and loves interior design, I love a new project. So I've been getting rid of things, adding new things, keeping some things, and, you know, figuring out the new space. I'm currently in the new space. This is my little desk area. She's having a moment, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what that looks like. But for now, this video is just going to be me purging through all of my old stuff, because not only was I getting rid of furniture, but I was also getting rid of a ton of clothes. I have way too much clothes that I do not wear. It is so unsustainable of me to have as much shit as I do. So she was purging, she was cleaning, she was packing, she was boxing. Everything that has to deal with moving, I swear to God, I am not fit for it. I can't do it anymore. It's surprising how much I've moved for how much I hate moving. It is the bane of my existence. So I'm happy about this. I'm hoping to not move for a very long time, or at least like 2 years tops. I really am in love with this space. I got super lucky. I cannot believe, one, I found it. Two, like, you know, I don't live alone anymore, but I'm paying the same amount of rent that I did in my last place, and I just have the convenience. Like, I have a dishwasher, and I have a washer and dryer in the home. Like, that's insane to me. And central AC and heat. Like, that's, you don't realize how much of a privilege it is to have such appliances until you don't have them, and you're like, damn, this sucks. So cue the music, cue the speed up version of me packing and getting rid of things. That's my life. Cheers. Since she's moving, I will give you a house tour, even though that was never going to happen in the first place, because I knew I wasn't going to be here forever. This is it. There's Lolita. Obviously, as you can tell, it's a bit of a mess right now. Let's just give you a little tour. There are some things that are coming with me and some things that are not, but this was the living room. Honestly, like, one thing I am going to miss is all of these like little details, these like little vintage details. So this, of course, the crown molding, she is super gorge. And just like the charm of it all. As you can tell, it's, oh my gosh, so gross. I'll miss the charm, but I will not miss what comes with said charm. I need the luxury of being able to sleep at night without one of these things. Hey girl. Hi. So sweet, so sweet. Got a kiss. Hey bud. For the most part, the kitchen stuff is done. I just have to take out what's in my fridge, the white refrigerator. The white refrigerator is all filled. So that, and then I have like, I don't even want to show you what's in here. Yeah, baby food, haha, so funny. Let's make fun of me. Every bit of cutlery and plates and cups and all that fun stuff, she's already packed. So the next step is tackling the bookshelves. Ugh, so many books. I like don't even know what to do with myself. The worst thing is like I have way more books than this, and I'm getting like 2 more shelves for the next place, so I can like fully fill it all up and just actually tend to this. I love it. And I have to figure out how to take this off. I installed it myself because I am an independent woman who cannot, I literally cannot pay for somebody to do something that I can like look up on YouTube. Okay, so did that myself. Anyway, this is what we're tackling next. And then my closet, question mark? Okay. Time to do boxes of books. And something I learned from my last move, probably was already obvious, was to pack books in smaller boxes. Otherwise, the box is just gonna fall apart. Okay. Where do we even begin? I have so much. I'm already getting stressed out. I'm embarrassed to admit that I have not 1 but 2 Charles Bukowski books. I did it bought them secondhand. Also, like, he's dead, who cares? Did it for my research, but this man is actually so gross. Like, stay as far away from me as possible type beat, but also like, it's very concerning how I know of men who act like that. I'm not personally friends or associated with them, but I'm like, come on, grow up. It's time to grow up. This is weird. Questions on this row of books that are turned backwards, and I don't think I've ever answered that, and it's really a simple answer, and it's that these are my more embarrassing books, that if a guest were to come over, and like these are the last things I'd want somebody to see amongst my bookshelf of great reads. So we can go through that together. Starting off with Why Men Love Bitches. Honestly, it was an informative book, but it didn't win me the person that I thought it would, and that's probably a good thing. Sex and the New Single Girl, self-explanatory. 10% Happier. I'm starting to see that there's a pattern here. These are my self-help books. I don't need anyone knowing that I need any help of any sort, because I like everyone to believe that I just came out of the womb knowing everything, and that I'm perfectly fine and capable of figuring out life on my own. Attached, we've talked about that book. Now we're reaching like new territory of like kind of what's embarrassing. And that's the serial killer books. This is Confessions of a Serial Killer, the BTK Killer. Nobody needs to know I'm interested in that. A Serial Killer's Daughter. No one needs to know. Like, this is just humiliating at this point. The Wisdom of Psychopaths. Sorry. Yeah, it's rough. Here's something crazy. I woke up one morning and I was getting tagged in this post quite often, and you know, I woke up and I saw it, and it turns out it was on the cover of the New Yorker. The artist who did it said that it was based off of me, so that's great. I didn't know it, but like who am I to complain about it? Like, I'm on the cover of the New Yorker and I didn't even have to like beg for it. I didn't even have to do anything for it. So no complaints here. Congrats to the artist, congrats to me. Honestly, I now have 3 copies, so bravo. Can't wait to tell my kids. Okay, hi. So far, we have 2, 4, 6 boxes of books, so we're doing good. I still have a little bit to go, but I'm gonna have to start moving the boxes like over this way because book boxes are heavy and I will not be able to move them on my own. So she's going over here now. A little bit of a change of outfit. I put this off yesterday because I got so distracted with everything that I was doing because I really wanted to film going through my closet because I already did my pants and I got rid of a bunch of pants. Kind of putting in 2 piles. I have a Goodwill donation pile and a pile of of the nicer clothes that my friends could go through if they want anything, and then maybe a Depop Vestiaire pile. That just takes a lot of work. Anyway, no pants on for the occasion. Very easy t-shirt because I'm gonna do my best and purge as much as possible. Purging means that I can get rid of all the clothes that I do not reach for, though it's going to break my heart, but that means I won't feel guilty about buying new things. We're recycling the closet, the best thing to do. These are all my tops. As you can tell, there's not really much color going on. That's fine. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna listen to Sky Ferreira while you guys watch. Okay, so that is all that I have in this closet. These are like friends. If you want to look through, you can go through stuff in the Goodwill pile. I cannot believe like that is a lot for someone like me who is sentimental and likes to hold on to things because I'm like, oh, I'll wear this one day. Never wear it. I never wear it. So hopefully my friends give these new pieces life in their closet. Just when you thought it was over, I have this entire closet of clothes. These are all like dresses and suits, and I need to go through this and like actually really purge this because I rarely ever go into this closet just because a lot of these dresses are quite old. So yeah, here we go. I'm also probably just not going to show this bit because there's too much. I'm going to go ahead and title this video, How Many Times Can I Change in the Span of 2 days While Moving? I just got back from Home Depot. I needed to get a few more boxes and some more tape. My room right now, very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Look at that. This is a disaster. It looks like I have so much more to do, but in my head I'm like, oh, I have like 3 more things to do. On the bright side, I've been purging like crazy. I've been doing such a good job. I'm gonna show you my Goodwill pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more in my bedroom. 6 bags so far to Goodwill, and I'm not nearly done with filling things up. I am going to fill up a few more Goodwill bags and then get to products There's so many products in my bathroom. I've been avoiding it. That's the hardest. That's the hardest. Look at the nosy girls. My gay son and thought daughter. I just spilled my coffee like everywhere because I'm irresponsible. Look at that. Run free. She's moved.